CompTIA A Core 2 Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 1.6 Given a scenario, configure Microsoft Windows networking features on a client desktop. Workgroup versus domain. To kick off Exam Objective 1.6, let's dive into the fascinating world of Windows networking, where we'll cover the essentials of configuring Microsoft Windows networking features. Buckle up, because this journey will take you through several key network topics from a software perspective. To start, we will cover workgroups and domains, two fundamental networking concepts in the Windows environment. Imagine you're in a small office with only a few PCs that need to communicate and share resources without setting up a central server. This is where a Windows workgroup shines. A workgroup is a simple peer-to-peer network model that allows computers to share files and printers without a centralized management system. This setup is perfect for small businesses or home networks where simplicity and ease of configuration are paramount. Remember, Microsoft recommends connecting no more than 20 computers to a Windows workgroup or things could get a bit messy. To join a workgroup, head on over to Windows Settings and click on System. From here, click on About, located at the bottom of the left side navigation. In the About section, scroll down until you locate the Rename this PC advanced link and give it a click. This will open the System Properties window. Now you just click on Network ID and follow the setup wizard to finish up. This will be nearly the same process, whether you are joining a workgroup or a domain. Speaking of domain, let's take a look at this workgroup alternative now. A domain is a more structured and scalable network access option when compared to a workgroup. A domain is a network model where one or more servers, known as domain controllers, manage all computers, users, and security within the network centrally. This setup is ideal for larger organizations where centralized management and security are critical. With an understanding of both networking options in hand, how about a little compare and contrast? Out the gate, both workgroups and domains enable networked computers to share resources. But that is the extent of their similarities. So let's explore how they differ. When it comes to management, workgroups are decentralized with each machine managing its own resources, while domains have centralized management by way of domain controllers. With regard to security, domains offer higher security with centralized authentication and policies, whereas workgroups rely on local accounts and permissions. Then there is scalability. Workgroups are suited for small networks of just a few devices, while domains can scale to thousands of devices. So if you want devices to share resources, have a small network, and don't want the complexity of a centralized server, set up a workgroup. And if you have a large network where using a centralized server makes sense, it might be best to go with a domain. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.